Hi, my name's Sean with Unique Outdoor Living and bbqdeal.com. We're standing in front of the Somerset Professional Grill trailer. We're going to take a look at the Alturi TRLD, and we're going to take a look at Sizzler Pro, of course, and one of the standard Sizzlers. But most of all, we're going to take a look at this AMG. But this one is the one that's kind of making waves here all around the barbecue industry. This is a picture of it. The AMG, it takes multiple types of fuel. We're going to head on in this trailer and take a look at some of the stuff they got. If you look here, the Somerset has a full line of side burners. So this is their double burner. One of the things that kind of differentiates it, of course, is it's got an outer ring here and an inside ring for flame distribution, right? And when you put a pot down there, it's nice to have that inner flame, allowing you to preheat that pot much quicker. But anyways, it's got a front and back. It uses a flamethrower ignition here. That flamethrower ignition is across the whole line of Somerset products. But if you look here, they make a power burner. See right here, there's that removable wok ring. Again, same thing, flamethrower style of ignition. You can see that they have LED lights, which is available across the whole Somerset line. But if you look here, on the inside, they have the similar. The power burner has an outer ring and an inner, so it gives you control of two different areas of flame distribution for the outer and inner, which gives you good control when you're using things like a wok or larger pots, or probably even a griddle. It's fantastic on this. So anyways, here's their single side burner. This one's a drop-in. It insets into the counter. Again, flamethrower style of ignition. Everything that you can see is stainless steel. This is one of their ice buckets. So you can put beverages in there. It's got a gasket, as you can see, so it'll keep things nice and cool in there. So we're going to work our way here. This is the TRLD. This is one of their largest. This is a 44-inch grill. What kind of signet? I don't know. I think the differentiating factor on this is that it uses a briquette tray for a cooking system. But what happens is this briquette tray gets put right above this burner here. If you look at that, that's a nice stainless cast burner. Huge upgrade. You'll see that this is the kind of one of the highest models as we work our way down the line here. It has lights on the inside, both left and right. It's got a rear rotisserie. It uses briquettes to cook on, which adds a nice evenness front and back. It's got these stainless steel cast burners. Again, it uses a flamethrower style of ignition. It gives you independent control of the lights above the knobs and lights inside the grill. And again, it's stainless steel, nice polished edging around the hood. And of course a good dome thermometer above. And then you have a nice warming rack here. Moving forward, we get into this Alturi line. This is one of their kind of more professional lines of grills. They come in a 30, a 36, and a 42. But you can see the body style changes. And one of the things they added, this doesn't have like a spring assisted hood, but the Alturi line does have spring assist. You can see it right here on the left or on the right. They have a black spring that assists the hood when you're moving it up and down, which is a nice feature. This also uses a briquette to give you evenness front to back. One of the cool upgrade features on this grill is they use a red brass burner, and I'll give you a look at it here. Beneath this tray, this is where the briquettes go. There's a nice Alturi red brass burner in there. So that's a nice feature. It goes up to 26,000 BTUs, it looks like. And I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything here, because I know it has this independent smoker box, which is a great feature. And then, of course, a full-length drip tray here. That's to coagulate everything nice into a nice, easy center point inside of the grill. And it's got a polished front edge and polishing around the hood. It's very good-looking grill. Moving forward, we get down into their TRL line. These are centered around turbo replacements. So if you have a Grand Turbo out there that's no longer working, this would be a great choice for you. It's going to give you the briquette trays. They'll give you a stainless steel tubular burner system. I'll let you have a peek at that. Still very effective. You can add a sear in here if you want to. That's an optional upgrade. You can do that on a lot of the different grills. If you look at the grill itself, obviously it's got the polished hood on the sides as well. Same flamethrower style ignition. Moving forward, it's got, as you can see, as we've been going through the whole line, there's pretty much LED lights across the bottom knobs of all the grills, and there's a light on the inside of almost all of them. Anyway, so here's the Sizzler. This is kind of, I don't know if you call this their, entry mid-level. It's still a very high quality grill. It's got polishing on the edge of the hood. It's very easy to lift, to open and close. It's got a flamethrower style ignition, but you can buy this grill in two different versions. You can buy it as kind of this 32 inch, or you can buy you can buy a 26 inch, a 32, and a 40. But of those models, they make like, I don't know if you call it like a base model, because there's no lighting, no LEDs above the knobs. But you can upgrade that if you want to the Sizzler Pro, which adds lights and LEDs to the grill. And they have a 32 and a 40 as well. So this is the Sizzler Pro. And now we're going to work our way around here really quickly to the AMG grill, which is the one that, of course, we've all been waiting to see. This right here, if you can see, it's the American Muscle Grill. It's totally different design. Incredible. It's actually just gorgeous when you look at it. They call it dual fuel. It operates on gas or propane. And then you can take, in this grill, if you look here, beneath these baskets is, or beneath this grill grate right here, is a series of baskets. We'll talk more about this grill grate here in a second. But these baskets are these nice 12 gauge stainless steel baskets for holding your charcoal or holding briquettes, wood, a bunch of different things can be put in here. Pellets. You can load wood chips or wood chunks in there. But if you look beneath it, beneath the basket is your burners, which are protected by this incredibly thick diffuser right here. So when you fire up the burner, right, it protects it. Of course, we're cooking with very high temperature fuels above it, so it's got to protect that burner, and this diffuser does a really good job of that. Anyway, so anything that gets past the baskets drops through those holes in the bottom, which if you want to look at that, and it goes right down to this drip tray here. And let's put this back together here. So we're going to go look at one of these outside. It's been cooking. You can see right here that it's, a spring assisted model, so you can lift it. It's easy assist. It's got a nice rack above it for when things are done, so a nice warming rack. It does give you the ability to take the warming rack and essentially just sit it up out of the way, just like that. So that's a great feature. And we'll go ahead and bring it back down onto this level. If you look at it right here, there's another cool feature. Actually, let's go to this side because it's on both sides. This has a vent on the side of the hood which allows you to control oxygen. So when you have the grill closed and you have a bunch of charcoal in there and you want to bring it down to a lower temperature, go ahead and close this off. That'll control the amount of oxygen going to that charcoal, bringing it down to a lower temperature. Anyways, it's got a beautiful front face to it, polished edging. The hood is polished along the edging. The grill grates have a very cool feature. It's dual-sided. So it'll have a channel for catching grease and drippings inside this channel, rebasting your food. This is nice for grilling, vegetables. Maybe you want to do some hot dogs or something like that. You can see that there's a tight pattern on that, which prevents food from slipping beneath the grill grate. Anyways, this is the American Muscle Grill. We kind of walked around the Somerset trailer. My name's Sean with Unique Outdoor Living at bbqdeal.com. Thank you for watching.